Cristiano Ronaldo hit the target after David de Gea's rescue operation. Bruno, Bruno, they sang. It was the 97th minute when Bruno Fernandes ran half the length of the pitch from a quick Paul Pogba free kick, feinted to send Robert Sánchez the wrong way, and sealed a victory that pushed Manchester United back into the top four. There was a first goal for Cristiano Ronaldo in 2022 to end a 6-game drought. Ralf Rangnick smiled as he chatted with Harry Maguire as they left the Old Trafford turf. It did not look like a conversation about what time he would be seeing the psychologist brought in to unlock the minds of the United captain and his teammate. Fernandes, Pogba, Ronaldo, three of the world's best, on song. By the close of play, Sánchez had been peppered with 19 shots. Glory, glory, Man United. And yet it was a victory and a sense of elation provided as much by Brighton Hove Albion imploding as any masterplan from Rangnick or his players. At halftime, the walk to the same corner of the stadium was met with jeers. United had been insipid. David de Gea had kept his side in the game in the opening half. He became a passenger for long spells in the second period once Ronaldo had pounced on an error to equalise and Lewis Dunk had been given a red card after a VR review. 3 minutes separated those moments. Graham Potter looked stunned as he walked from his seat to assess the damage. Pitch side. Dressed as dapperly as Rhys Evans in Oasis's video for some somber funeral music would have suited his descent from control to chaos. Rangnick may have empathized with the Jekyll and Hyde nature of the visitors. For once his side got better after his interval words, rather than worse. In the first half, those in blue and white stripes were quicker, more incisive, and cleverly structured with a diamond midfield that put them in such control that after 20 minutes and in front of an increasingly disgruntled home support, United moved to a 4-2-3-1. Pushing Fernandes further forward. There was wonder as to why Brighton did not lead. De Gea was key to that, with a quite superb save in the 39th minute. Brighton's movement was just too quick for their hosts, and when the ball was sprayed wide by Adam Webster, Joel Veltman sent over an excellent, inviting cross that was perfect for the onrushing and unmarked Jakub Moder, who had split Victor Lindelof, picked because of illness to Raphael Varane, and Diogo Dalot. The header was firm and well placed, and on its way to the top corner of De Gea's goal at the Stretford end until the Spaniard fingertipped it over the crossbar, at full stretch. 2 Brighton players dropped to their knees. It looked like the goal they had deserved had arrived, a let-off for United, and yet a minute had not passed and possession had once more been squandered by Rangnick's side. Again, quick passing opened up United, and Moder slipped Bissouma through, with just De Gea to beat. He crashed a right-footed drive narrowly wide. Then came that revival. Bissouma dawdled in possession, and with new vigor from Scott McTominay and his teammates in the press, the ball was forced inside to Ronaldo, with no defender nearby. It was too inviting. Ronaldo took 2 touches, moving the ball forward, threw a dummy with his right arm to come inside Webster, and then cracked a quick, crisp strike into the bottom corner of Sanchez's goal. A game turned. Things deteriorated further for Brighton and Potter when Anthony Elanga pinched the ball off Dunk and tumbled under a clumsy recovery tackle. Peter Banks, the referee, was surrounded by red shirts, but instead produced a yellow card, believing the cover of Webster to be enough so as not to rule the denial of an obvious, goal-scoring opportunity. VAR did not agree. Banks went to the monitor, and by the 54th minute Brighton were trailing and down to 10 men. Ronaldo twice went close with headers. Sánchez almost gifted the home side a second, but when Ronaldo squared Fernandes dithered and the moment went. Brighton responded by striking the crossbar through Moder. Fernandes would have the final say through the quick thinking of Pogba, relegated to the substitutes' beach until 17 minutes of normal time remained. We should be fighting for more things than the top 4, said De Gea. But that is the reality. With the quality we have, we should win a lot of points. That particular conundrum remains, despite the final result. Manchester United, D. De Gea 8, D. Dalot 7, V. Lindelof 5, H. Maguire 6, L. Shaw 5, Fred 6, S. McTominay 6, B. Fernandes 8, A. Elanga 6, C. Ronaldo 7, J. Sancho 6. Booked Shaw, Fernandes. Brighton, R. Sanchez 7, J. Veltman 7, A. Webster 6, L. Dunk 5, M. Cucurella 8, Y. Bissouma 6, P. Gross 8, A. Mac Allister 7, J. Moder 8, N. Maupay 6, L. Trossard 7. Booked Mac Allister. Send off Dunk.